Admiralty Jurisdiction and Settlement of Maritime Act 2016, Maritime Bill 2016, sir. On behalf of YSR Congress Party, we support this bill. The proposed legislation is likely to consolidate the existing laws and relating to Admiralty proceedings on maritime claims, Admiralty jurisdiction of courts, arrests of vessels, and related issues. This legislation proposal is hoped to fulfill long-standing demand of the maritime legal fraternity, sir. With the enactment of this legislation, it repeals 5 absolute British statutes on Admiralty jurisdiction in civil matters. These are Admiralty Act 1840, Colonial Courts of Admiralty Act 1890, Admiralty Court Act of 1861, provisions of the Letter Patent Act of 1865, and Colonial Courts of Admiralty India Act of 1891. 19th and Colonial Courts of Admiralty Act 1891 century laws were in force for settling maritime claims with only Mumbai, Calcutta and Madras High Courts having the jurisdiction. But now there are several states where there are several important ports. Hence, this is welcome decision of the government to repeal the laws which are not in use. More importantly, India is a leading maritime nation, and maritime transportation caters to about 95% of our merchandise trade volume, and the Admiralty jurisdiction of Indian court still were flowing from these absolute laws, sir. The Admiralty law governs maritime questions and offences. It is a body of both domestic law governing maritime and private international law governing the relationship between private entities that operate vessels on the ocean, sir. This law has to deal with matters including marine commerce, marine navigation, marine salvaging, shipping, sailors, and the transportation of passengers and goods by sea. The legislation now confers Admiralty jurisdiction on high courts located in all coastal states, and this jurisdiction extends up to the territorial waters, sir. The government should give an impetus for enhancing mercantile trade through focus on accelerated development of the maritime infrastructure. Also, there is need of holistic review of enabling legal framework for mercantile trade and maritime practices. It has to be ensured to avoid inordinate delay in the enacting of statutes, as the registration has been in making for nearly 30 years now, sir. Besides, in order to ensure security against maritime claims, a vessel should be arrested in certain circumstances, as lately there have several instances when the neighboring country encroaches Indian area, sir. I support the bill as it is likely to consolidate these existing British era laws on civil matters of Admiralty jurisdiction of courts. And lastly, sir, I request Government of India to take up construction of Dugirajpatnam Post as mentioned in the AP Reorganization Act immediately, and also Ramayapatnam Port in Prakasam district in AP, since Government of India intends to develop number of major and minor ports. Thank you, sir.